Hello, hello, love warriors. The Holy Spirit has a message for you today. Yes, He does. Today, the Holy Spirit says, turn your pain into your power with Jesus. Yes. Friends, about 3 years ago, I had to go through breast cancer and I had to go through 7 tough, horrible surgeries. I lost my 2 breasts. It was a tough, tough journey. And a year after that, my husband, who I was with for 7 years, out of nowhere, pulled the rug out of my feet and betrayed me, friends, out of nowhere. Yes. All was lovey-dove-dove, lovey-dove-dove. Well, that's what I thought. But he had a double life, and he betrayed me so horrible, and that pain was worse than the breast cancer. Just so you can have an idea how horrible that pain was. At that moment, I had a choice. I had 2 choices, actually. Either to run, to cling to God, and to believe that He had a better plan for me, and that everything that was happening to me, He would turn for my good. Or plan B, which was to rebel against God, not to believe His promises, to think and to believe the enemy that my life was over, and to walk away from Jesus. In Romans 8:28, it says, and we know that in all things, God works for the good for those who love Him. Check. I love Him. Who have been called according to His purpose. Check. I've been called. So what did I do? You see, I believed. I chose plan A. I believed because I knew that Papa God was not going to let me down. That Papa God was faithful. That Papa God had a good and better plan for me. That Papa God had seen everything that had happened. And that Papa God was not going to be mocked. And He was going to redeem me and honor me. In 2 Corinthians 12:9, Jesus said, my grace is always more than enough for you, and my power finds its full expression through your weakness. Through all my hard trials, I have understood that I am weak, limited, and lost without Him, without Jesus. So I cling to Him, to His favor, because His divine assistance in our life are abundant and sufficient for all our needs, regardless of our challenges we are facing. You see, Papa God's love power is the most evident and effective when we recognize our limitation and rely solely on Him. And look what it says in James 1. It says, my fellow believers, when it seems as though you are facing nothing but difficulties, see it as an invaluable opportunity to experience the greatest joy that you can. For you know that when your faith is tested, it stirs up in you the power of endurance. And then, as your endurance grows even stronger, it will release perfection into every part of your being until there is nothing missing and nothing lacking. Thank you, Papa. Papa God will not waste your pain when you give it to Him and trust the process in gratitude. That's very, very important. Believing that He is working behind the scenes, even if you're in pain, even if you don't understand what just happened and what's going on, even if everyone turns their back on you, even if everyone starts gossiping and slandering your name, even if you don't like the process, it doesn't matter. You take the process like a champ, knowing that your faith is being tested. And when you pass it, you will be rewarded greatly until there's nothing missing, meaning you're no longer lacking nothing spiritually. You become basically unbothered to this world. Friends, that is priceless. That is something you can't buy, you can't borrow, you can't trade, you can't steal it. You earn it through your faith in Papa God, that even though you're going through some horrible shenanigans in this world, it doesn't matter. You believe and you trust in gratitude, knowing that He has you, that He will turn all the pain, all the betrayal, all the lies, all the shenanigans into your goods. if you just believe, you trust him, you rely on him, you believe him, you let it go, and you give it to him. Today, the Holy Spirit is inviting you to give your pain to Jesus. He will then heal you, redeem you, honor you, make you whole again through his love power. He will turn your ashes into beauty. You will sing and dance with laughter a new song of joy and dance with Jesus. Mm, 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 dun, 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 mm. And a good tip, friends, even when you're going through that pain, continue to sing and dance with Jesus. Because again, he's with you. He saw it all. He sees it all. And he will redeem you. He will honor you. In conclusion, my story, because I believed, he gave me a wonderful, completely new life. My faith grew, my endurance grew, my strength got stronger, my confidence got bolder, I'm courageous, I'm more powerful. The Holy Spirit gifted me the power gifts of love now. Because you see, friends, love conquers everything because God is love. So don't let the enemy take away your biggest gift, which is love. The contrary, love bigger. When they didn't know how to love you, you love them instead. Friends, happy turning your pain into your love power with Jesus. To the next time, friends. Shalom, shalom. Bye.